Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX 50B. It's a tier 10 French heavy tank, and it's the top of the line, you might say. And it's on the south spawn of Overlord under the command of Deejaynick. Right, well, it's a derivation of the AMX 50-120, 120mm gun. Pretty effective little tank this is. It's got penetration 257, output damage of 400, and it's got a better reload and aiming time than the AMX 50-120. As you can see, it's got the oscillating turret, and obviously it means that the vulnerable point is the rear of that buzzer, because if you can get that, you can ammo rack the thing quite easily. Oh, and we just got another tank that's trying to eagerly get over to the east side of the map as quickly as possible. Okay, right, coming up to the central field, nobody to see at the moment. Oh, a target has turned up. Now the good thing about this tank is it does have fairly good gun depression. Super Conqueror up ahead. Yep, you can get 10 degrees of gun depression on this tank, 12 degrees elevation. So it is actually quite good, both shooting up and shooting down at the enemy, and still remaining turret down whilst it's doing it. Or hull down, I should say, not turret down. 10 degrees is absolutely crucial, really, in some engagements. Means it's very difficult for the enemy to get shots into your hull. They can only basically hit the turret, and that's really not going to help them very much. No, still no targets to fire at, because the enemy is really a bit reluctant to actually poke their noses above, because if they do, they're going to get hit. Turret armor's got 100mm at the front, 50 at the sides, and 30 at the rear. It's got a view range of 400 meters, which is pretty good. Ah, Sheridan. Oh, no, it's just slightly to one side of him. Unlike the 120, you've only got 4 shots in the magazine. 2.5 seconds between each shot, so you can unload the thing in 12.5 seconds. In fact, 10 seconds from the first shot. Not 12.5 seconds, it's 10 seconds from the first shot. Oh, enemy's got into the rear, but he's down well away. That's IS-7 and the 705. The 705's on the beach. The IS-7's coming up from the beach now. Now, I suspect that, seeing what he's seen, Deejaynick is repositioning himself to take advantage of the enemy tanks that are coming up from the beach, and also so he can shoot at the enemy as they're approaching the cap on the 3 and 4 lines. The IS-7's gone down, so it's just the Object 705. There he is. Locked on, auto-aim, but missed on the first shot. Oh, took a round in the side from the Sheridan, that hurt. And he misses on that round as well. Took another round from the 140. Oh, that's not good. It's been tracked. Had to use his repair kit. And he's in reload now, so he's going to have to leave it to the Object 140 and the 100 LT and get onto the beach as quickly as he can so he can reload. 27.92 seconds on the reload, which is better than the 40T or the AMX Samur SM, rather. Here's that 705 though. Is he loaded? He is now. Now he can go to town on him. Going for the lower plate. And again. And takes him out the game. Just goes to show, once you can get the gun to bear on the right places, it can do a lot of damage. He was unfortunate he didn't get those other shots in when he was on the move. But he's got a whole load of enemies just around the corner. He's only got one shell in the magazine. He ought to have gone for a reload there, I think. He's going to pop up by one shot and then pop back down again. I think he's going to go for that E50. Well, yes, I think he can. Fires the round in, doesn't get anything out of it. So he's pulled back behind the house. The 100 LT is also trying to use that to escape. Okay, so we're in reload. He's loading premium ammo now, APCR. He's been firing standard up till now. At least I think it was standard. We'll see, the APCR, he's got slightly better penetration. Penetration up to 325 from the 257. Gets one round into the E100. 2 rounds in. 3 rounds in. And gets the last one in for 441, but he takes a round from the enemy Arty, the Object 261. And yep, he's going to have to pull back down. He uses first aid kit. It's reloading, going round position behind on the other gully. I think he's going to try and take the E100 from behind. He's almost loaded and... oh, he doesn't get him. That does. And unfortunately, the 100's stuck. He needs to move that out the way to allow the E100 teammate to get out the way. So he's going to try and shove the wreck. This is very difficult. Oh, he's nudging the 100 up. Did that do the trick? No. Try again. This is a very good thing he's doing here. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Oh crumbs. This is really difficult now. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Yes! Nicely done there. And does he get a thank you? Yes, he does. Well, sort of. Okay. Now, 2 rounds in the magazine. You ought to have gone for a reload while he was doing all that work, but here comes the IS-7, and he's just around the corner. Here we go, and 1 in. 2, oh, beautiful. Takes him out of the game, but there's an FP4005 up there. Hopefully he's not aiming in this direction. It looks like he's pulling back. We're in reload anyway, and I think he's going to head north. Get out of the way of that FP4005. No, he's not. He's decided he's going to defend the cap area whilst the T100 goes off to cap. Excellently, he managed to save the T100. He's not loaded yet. He is now. That Sheridan is in a whole world of trouble. 1 round in. 2 rounds in. Next one will kill him. Yes! They are capping. He's going to have to do a reload. I think it'll be the FP4005 though, that's the problem. If it is the 4005, he could take a big hit. In fact, it could be fatal for him. Fires 1 round in. Oh, he takes out the ship barn. He got him. 1 shot. So he's now in reload. And it looks like the Conqueror is the only remaining enemy, well, near the cap, but... oh, he's gone. The Object 261 and the Striv 103B are the last one. There's the Striv. He's above him. But he's very low on hit points, so 1 shot. Going to come around the corner. There's the Object 261. Oh, we lost the T100. He was shotgunned by the 261. Now, so long as he stays close to the cliff, the Striv can't get him. Because he can't get the under pressure without coming over the edge of the cliff. The Striv must know where he is, but can't really do much about him at the moment. I think the Object 261 will start capping, and the Striv will try and block him. Okay, so that's the Object 261. Striv will be around this corner. We're waiting for the Striv to appear suddenly. He's looking back. He's got 4 shells. He can take out the Object 261 with 1 round, I think. Yes, he can. He's low on hit points. Oh, it's the Striv that's in the cap. This is unusual. Okay, he's facing him, pulling up the rise. Yes! Oh, he's got the Object 261s in there as well! And he takes out the 261. One more round left, and... Oh, he doesn't do it! The strip survives, and we've got 27 seconds to wait for the end of the game. I wonder if he's going to wait long enough so he can get a defender. Strip's coming after him. He's trying. He's trying. Just too slow, sunshine. Okay, reload will almost be complete. I think the strip knows that he's in reload. That's why he came after him. But the strip may have made a mistake coming out the cap. Or at least, actually, we don't know where he is now. He could have gone down onto the beach. And he could come up behind. Yes, there he is. Oh, missed the first shot. And gets him on the second. That wins the game. Beautifully played. Nice one, Deejaynick. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Deejaynick in the AMX 50B. He also picked up a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle. A 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. And here's the good ones. He got a defender medal for getting at least 70 defense points when the enemy was capping. And a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He got 7 in total at the end. I got so excited about what was going on, especially when that 261 appeared up inside the cap. I thought, oh my god, what's he doing there? He really is. I thought he was the one who was capping, but I didn't realise the strip would go into the cap. That was a bit silly. Maybe he should have actually stayed on the cliff edge, waited for Deejaynick to try and go near the cap to get a reset, and then attacked. And that would have probably caught Deejaynick out. But, oh, it worked fine in the end, especially considering how few hit points that Deejaynick had left at the end of that battle. So let's have a look at team score. Look at that. Highest damage. He didn't get the high caliber. For some reason, he missed out on it, but he did have the highest damage. 5,412 hit points of damage. Next highest score was the E100 on his team with 4,624. And the Conqueror on gun carriage on the enemy team had 4,525. When it came to kills, obviously Deejaynick absolutely monstered the others. He had 7 kills in that battle, and it's what you'd expect actually, because Deejaynick is a member of Red Unicorns, and Red Unicorns is an elite clan formed from the previous Havoc 3. And so I do know they're pretty good players. In fact, virtually all of them are very, very good players. We get a lot of replays from them, and a lot of these replays are great fun to watch. The highest the enemy managed to get was 3 kills. It was their T110E5. And when it came to base XP, just look at that, 1,390. And again, he's monstered the base XP. Nearly 400 more than it's more than 400 more than his next highest score, which is the IS-7. And nearly, well, a good deal more, more than double the highest score on the enemy team, which is the Striv 103B. And it's just a pity that Striv played that end game really wrong. He should have done otherwise, but okay. Well, we all make mistakes every now and then. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 26 rounds during that battle. He got 20 direct hits, 18 penetration, damage of 5,412 hit points, all of it at closer than 300 meters. He received 6 hits from the enemy. 5 of them were penetration, 1 non-penetration. Just goes to show that this is a bit of a glass cannon. Like all French tanks, they have very, very low armor, and they sacrifice the armor for high mobility and a very powerful gun. Which obviously makes them glass cannons, but anything that hits them tends to go straight through. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 7 of them, and did damage assistance of 94 hit points. He actually managed to get 100 defense points when resetting the cap. He did it enough times to make it count, and so 100 is it's the maximum. You can't get any more than that. On a premium account, he earned 73,907 credits, and after a repair of 23,155, and ammunition resupply of 102, 360. Actually, he did use virtually all premium ammo throughout the battle. That means obviously he suffered a loss of 51,608 credits overall. But it was a pretty good battle, and considering he ended up on such low hit points at the end, to win at the last second the way he did, you can forgive anyone using a lot of premium ammo. He received 1,979 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, took away 3,958 altogether. So, very good battle there by Deejaynick. Thank you very much indeed for supplying this replay to us so we could all watch it. I'm sure we all enjoyed that last bit at the end. Bit surprising that the Striv, though, went round the corner, down onto the beach and came up behind you. I thought he probably would have tried to keep maintain height and therefore stay ready in a hull down position so he could actually attack you the moment you appeared again, but no, he just didn't play that end game very right, and coming around that corner and then trying to go into siege mode, well, big mistake, because you managed to track him, hold him in place while you could then take him out. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.